nights we had in Sturgis. It rained, and we'd have to, but we got all the shows in, and anyway, just back from my 31st year at the Sturgis Bike Rally at the Buffalo Chip. And
we missed you.
It was fun. I missed you guys too, but it was sure a difference. I was going to bed at 2 instead of getting up at 2 that morning. And I've got some pictures here we'll show you, and then I can tell you about them as we go. I don't know which one. Well, first of all, we just got there. That's my son, Zach, and my friend, Andy. And
can you talk a little bit about what you do at Sturgis?
Yeah, I am the MC on the big stage. I bring on all the acts. I do interviews with different people. And matter of fact, we did backstage interviews all the time, and do tattoo contests, like I said. And there is one. There's the big arena.
Yeah. We're doing a little shuffling. Hank's been gone so long he forgot to put his mic on.
I'm coming to get it for you. Okay, so they call you the voice of the Buffalo Chip, right?
They do call me the voice of the Buffalo Chip.
In order to hear your voice, you got to have a mic on.
Isn't that terrible? But I just got into town. I'm a little, whatever, I'll just...
Here, let me help you.
Right there is a picture of the beginning.
Now, that's the the entrance to the entire
campground. That is the entrance, and
right?
It's just several acres of actual camping and stuff like that. There, we got my mic on. I'm sorry.
There you go. That's
all
right.
the tattoos.
That's part of your charm.
Now, I had a tattoo I got about 30 years ago and never paid much attention to it.
What did Zach call it?
Zach called it the bruise.
The bruise.
Anyway, the guy did a cover-up of Sean Kama.
It looks great.
Very good. That is a buffalo head skull, so I guess kind of symbolizing my 31 years at the Buffalo Chip.
Yeah.
So I got a new tattoo out of it.
There you go.
That's backstage. That's where we sat during the show. I sat over in the corner, and all the bands are on the big stage, and that's my head security guy, Mike, and I have security.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, man. Anyway, that's backstage.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the crowds. And every night it was just packed.
That's a lot of people.
Lots, thousands. I couldn't even tell you.
Was that Foreigner or Kid Rock?
There's no telling. I can't tell you. Kid Rock had the biggest crowd.
Yeah.
It was huge. And Foreigner had a big crowd too. And it's just huge out there. And then we had motorcycle races. That arena with all those people.
Yeah.
They're out of there, and we bailed this track.
Oh,
and they
wow.
it was really great. AMA motorcycle racing. That was fun too. You know, it is motorcycles, music, and good times. And now our next picture is Foreigner. What a night.
Yeah.
All the original members, the ones that are touring now, the ones that used to tour, all but one man has passed away. And they were all there, Lou Graham, everybody. It was a big night. You know, Urgent, Jukebox Hero. It was just really fun. And that was all of them on stage. And that was unbelievable night. May not get a chance to see anything like that. That was Foreigner. And these are the native dancers. That's me and Mike taking our picture. These guys are Sioux Indian. They come out every night and do a tribal dance for us to kick off the night. It was so good. Troy and all of them, I enjoyed them. They were fun and part of the big night of the heritage of the Black Hills, because that's where the Sioux Indians are from. And that's on stage. That's just one of the opening acts, I believe. That was a guy... I think that was Ted Z and the Wranglers. Anyway,
because you have a lot of kind of newer and startup bands.
Well,
like
you have your opening acts would be kind of startup bands, and then we have huge bands like Foreigner, Eric Church, Leonard Skinner, Kid Rock, Pop Evil, Theory, John Kay and Steppenwolf, Yeller Dog, which was one of the worst bands.
Yellow Wolf.
Or Wolf, whatever.
Yeller Dog.
Yeller Dog. Yeller Wolf. Anyway.
Didn't you have a guy named Aaron Lewis?
Aaron Lewis was there. Aaron Lewis used to be a rocker. He's now country, and he was there playing too, but he got a little intoxicated towards the end of the show.
Oh, no.
A little trouble getting him off stage.
Bring the cane out? And
well, the big hook. We didn't
have
one, but he's getting close to needing one. Anyway, it was just really a lot of time. There was, of course, yes, and I did help run the Miss Buffalo Chip pageant. There
that was the appropriate angle.
Yeah, that's a very appropriate angle. Anyway. Part of my job. It's not easy.
Rough job, isn't it?
So, you know, motorcycle racing, contests, all sorts of fun. It was really a great year, 31st year, and I'll be going back for my 32nd.
One of those girls won, right? Oh,
yes.
It went away.
Number 8 won.
Number 8.
She was a very nice-looking young lady, and those girls come out 3 times. They work hard. But the thing is, those girls also bartended. They worked all around. They washed motorcycles. And, you know, they earned their keep. They're really great, very nice. And then there was if you ever want to go to Buffalo Chip Campground and check out their Facebook page, lots of interviews where I was backstage. Matter of fact, we were backstage with Kid Rock, watching them, taking a look at her, and got thrown off the stage.
Oh, no. Did you get to hang out with Kid Rock at all?
Well, you know, he was there. My job is to bring them on, not hang out with them or go
Yeah.
ask for a picture or their
There we go.
autograph, you know. And I've been back there. There's one of my interviews right now. We were backstage in the monitor room. Now,
Yeah.
I want to explain the monitor room. The monitors aren't in there, the board and the guy that runs it. So that's why we call it the monitor board. And one night, you'd be in there. There's hardly any equipment in there on this particular interview right here. But Kid Rock night, that place was so packed, there was equipment all over the stage. So here's another night. I believe this is the night of Chevelle. Some bands don't require a lot of equipment.
They just like their instruments and a few other things.
Well,
and that's
they
it, right?
play and they do some perform with their songs and their music. Some also use like Kid Rock. He has several great musicians that surround him. He has pyrotechnic stuff. He runs all over the place. He's got big ramps. He runs over. It takes every day. These loads have come in. Now these guys, this is BC and Big Rig. They're from Tulsa. They're a local band
okay.
from Tulsa, and they play there. And I was interviewing them. They've been coming out there, and what these guys do, they get one night to open on the big stage, and then they go play the campground the rest of the week. Because around the campground, we probably have 6 or 7 band locations where bands of a lesser nature are playing. You know, are trying to get their break
Yeah.
here. And it's really a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Also, we had Veterans Night, a freedom celebration. We do salute the veterans up there, and we give away a special motorcycle to a vet.
Yeah.
They built a special who's lost both his arms and his leg.
Oh man.
Wow.
And
that's
they fixed him
awesome.
up where he can ride this
That's awesome.
motorcycle.
That's
great.
It's unbelievable. And then my son, I'm real proud of him. They gave away a service dog to a
That's
vet
cool, 'cause those
that
are-
needed a service dog, and he helped arrange that. So it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. I hadn't seen my son for a while, Zachary, so we got to spend a lot of time up there. Anyway, a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back,
And
Tom.
we're glad to have you back. Thanks for sharing
Thank
your
you.
pictures with
And
us.
it was a lot. I shared the ones that I thought was appropriate.
Yeah, the appropriate ones. Okay, well, we'll see you in just a bit.
You bet. I'll be back with some Sturgis Buffalo Chip oriented music trivia.
Sounds like a
could
perfect
be
plan.
If that makes sense. Glad to be back.
All right, well, coming up.